Welcome to Gayatri Yoga channel. My name is Christina, and in today's practice we'll be focusing on energizing our body to have lots of energy for our busy days. We'll begin the practice on our knees in the child's pose. So slowly transition to your knees, sinking down all the way to the heels, lengthening through the arms and bringing the forehead all the way down to the floor. And begin to connect to your body. Taking nice and long inhales and exhales. Tuning in, observing how you feel today. Allow your ribs to expand in the front, in the sides, in the back. Allow the belly to move freely. As you exhale, you're relaxing more and more. Your mind is becoming more present. You're letting go any expectations from the practice, from the body. Just following your breath and the sensations the body is sending you. When you're ready, keep your arms extended, press the palms into the mat as you spread the fingers, push the shin bones into the mat, start lifting the hips and moving the hips forward, extending through the hips. You can open your feet, your shin bones a little wider, hip width distance apart. And from here you're going to shift back, hinge through the hips, start drawing the pubic bone in, round the back, gaze to the belly button, push the shin bones into the floor, stay rounded through the neck, rounded as you're moving forward. Keep moving forward and then you're slowly uncurling back to half plank. Couple of more times. Shifting back. Draw the pubic bone in, gaze to the belly button. Press the shin bones into the mat. Puff up the back. Pull the mat apart with your arms. Keep moving the hips forward and then slowly one vertebra by vertebra at a time. You are uncurling back to half plank. One more time. Shift back. Draw the pubic bone in, round the back, puff up the back, press the shin bones into the mat. Keep moving forward, forward, up, and lengthen. Now lift your right knee and cross the leg all the way to the left and twist, sinking the hips down. So notice how it feels in your waist and in the left hip. Lift through the heart and then you reverse to tabletop. Left knee is lifting, crossing at the back of the right, and you're sinking the hips down. And now focus on lifting through the heart, stretching through the belly, the waist, the ribs, and your outer hip. And a couple of more times. Reverse. Right knee is moving to the left, lift through the heart. Center. Left knee to the right, lift. Notice how it feels in the hips, in the waist. Return. One more time. Cross it over, lift. And to the right side. Lift, lengthen, and return. In your tabletop, take a couple of circular motions with the hips, noticing how your hips feel. Change the direction. Move to the left, forward, right, and back. Now shift the hips to the back of the room towards the heels. Keep your chest low, start gliding the chest forward. Allow your elbows to open to the sides, but then quickly bring them into the ribs as quickly as you can. Lift through the heart, little cobra. Don't have to extend the arms. Draw the shoulders down, keep your neck long. Exhale, sink down, press the knees and palms into the mat. Shift back, child's pose. One more time, you are gliding forward, still low, your booty is lifting up and chest is sinking down, hovering, lower the hips, lift through the heart. Exhale down and now try to lift the booty first, still lower the chest and push the arms away from you so your triceps are engaging. Shifting back, let's do it one more time. Still low, lift the booty, hover, move forward, extend through the hips and then little cobra, lift through the heart. Exhale, sink, soften, press the palms into the mat, lift the hips. Booty is lifting up, sending the hips back, reversing. Now slowly lift the hips, curl the toes, lift the knees, send the hips back and up, downward dog. Walk your legs here. Notice how your hamstrings feel today, your calves, the Achilles tendons. Spread the fingers and pull the mat apart into opposite sides with the arms, and you'll notice the sides of the ribs activating. Keep your neck long. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly start lifting your heels. Draw the pubic bone into the ribs. So you're trying to scoop the tailbone under without engaging the glutes. Rolling forwards, one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Keeping your upper back rounded, puff up the back. Align the shoulders over the wrists, but keep the back rounded. Hold for 1. Your core is engaged. Send. Engage the quads. 2. And breathe. 3. 4 and 5. Lengthen through the crown, gaze forward, send the heels back. Find your plank. Bend the knees, pulse for 2, 1, 2, and now push through the balls of the feet and connect to your quads. Jump forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, fold down, send your hips back and the belly to the thighs. Keep your knees bent. Folding over. You can walk the legs here. If you have a block and you don't have enough flexibility in your hamstrings, use the block under the palms to give you some support. So the legs are working, you're feeling your hamstrings stretching. Now straighten the right leg, keep your left knee bent, twist to the right, reach your right arm up. Now exhale down, switch side, left leg straight, right knee bent, twist, gaze up. Inhale, exhale, lower your left arm down. You can straighten the legs and now bring both palms to the back of your head, interlace the fingers. Your palms are gently applying pressure into your head, the back of the head. You feel lengthening in the back line. Now slowly start drawing the pubic bone in, scooping the tailbone under, and begin rolling up one vertebra by vertebra at a time, slowly, while the palms are gently pressing into the head. And feel a nice stretch in your back while you're reversing yourself back into standing position. And now lift the head up, open the elbows, lift through the heart. Exhale, return to neutral and lower the arms down. Step to the front of your mat if you're not at the front of the mat. Your feet are parallel or together. Root through 4 corners of the feet and just take a moment to observe how you feel at the beginning of the practice. Notice your balance. Maybe you're shifting the weight all the way to the front, kind of rushing somewhere forward, ready to go to work or do your errands. Or maybe you are chilling and leaning into the heels, leaning back, you're more laid back. Notice how you do it today. And when you're ready, lift the arms up. If you wish, you can bend the knees. Start lifting the sternum up and your shoulders are reaching back. So focus on your middle back arch. And then if you wish, keep extending the legs, sending your shoulders back. Slowly begin folding down, diving down, standing forward fold, bending the knees if needed. Root through 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, bring the palms down, step your feet back. If you're ready to jump, you can jump. If you're a beginner, you can modify, lower the knees down. If you're experienced, you can do your Chaturangas. Bend the elbow halfway, 90 degrees. Inhale, lower the hips, lift through the heart, finding your Cobra. Exhale, sink down, press the palms into the mat, shift back. You can move through Child's Pose and then curl the toes, lift the hips up, downward dog. Again, you're lifting your heels and making a big wave forward into high plank. Puff up the back, roll around the back, tuck the chin and hold, engage the quads, connect to your core, breathe. 1, 2, chin is stacked. 3, 4, and 5. Start lengthening through the crown to gaze to the front, send through the heels back, push through the heels back. Now bend the knees, pulse 1, 2, you feel your quads loading, and now you spring forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhale, soften the knees, start folding down. Again, you can bring the palms at the back of the head, start extending your legs, and rolling up one vertebra per vertebra at a time, and your palms are gently guiding the head down, so you feel a little extra stretch in the back line, in your neck, and slowly rising up to standing, open the elbows out and reverse into a gentle back bend. Now return to neutral and lower the arms down. Reach your right arm up and the left palm is grabbing the right wrist. Keep your shoulders stacked and find a side stretch. Gaze up to the ceiling. You can do a couple of pulses. 2, 3, breathe 4 and 5. Slowly return, and now right palm is grabbing the left wrist. Lengthen through the left side and find the side stretch. Keep your shoulders stacked. Gaze up. 1, 2, breathe 3, 4 and 5. Slowly up. Now open your arms out and begin folding down, softening through the knees. Reach the belly to the thighs, palms to the floor, and maybe feel the blood rushing down the wrists. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, bring the palms down, step, or if you're ready, jump into plank. You can move through your modification or shift the shoulders forward, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, uncurl the toes, upward dog to keep your heels together. Shift the hips back and up, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, keep the hips squared, pulse for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Lift the leg higher, bend the knee, point the toes behind you, and now externally rotate the hip, lift the knee higher. Reach your left heel down and start shifting your foot behind you, twist through the hips and the waist into Welting Pose. Lift the hips, find your back bend, open the heart, and now do big circles with your right arm, opening the chest, opening around your armpits, around your clavicle bone. Feel the neck, and then slowly reverse into plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, shift the hips back and up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, keep the hips squared. Roll your left knee into the right side. And now pulse. 1, 2, 3. Keep reaching your right heel down. 3, 4, 5. Now open the hip, lift the leg higher, bend the knee, point the toes behind you, and start twisting through the hips into your Welting Pose. Press the feet into the mat, lift the hips, open the heart, and now circle the left arm down and then up. Focus on opening the chest as you move the arm to the left. Keep your neck long. Reverse the direction. And then slowly transition into plank. Shift the shoulders forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your heels, make a big wake forward. Keep your back rounded plank. Push the floor away from you. Connect to your core and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slowly lengthen through the crown, bend the knees, pulse. 1, 2 and spring forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. Exhaling, folding down. You can bring the palms to the back of the head and begin rolling up, one vertebra by vertebra at a time, into standing position, and you can move into back bend. Return to neutral. Now lower the arms down, bend the knees, and sweep your arms forward and up into chair. Pulse for 5. Keep your feet and knees together. 1. And don't extend all the way. Stay low and pulse. 2. Breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Bring the palms to the heart. Find the twist. Hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh or the forearm. Breathe. And now step your left foot all the way back. Slowly bring the weight into the right foot and extend. Find your balance. Push the left heel to the back. Now tap the left knee down and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now release the twist. Extend the arms. Stay in your high lunge, and now you're compressing the belly to the thigh. But now you're lifting only halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now lower the back heel down and transition into warrior 2. Extend the arms, bend the front knee. Pulse. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Flip your front palm up and reverse the warrior gaze up. And now lower your arm down to the thigh or the floor. Extended side angle stretch. Reach your arm to the front of the room. Press the front foot into the mat. Rise up, reverse the warrior. Exhale, down, extended side angle stretch. One more time, up, reverse the warrior. Exhale, down. Both palms go to the inner side of the foot. And now step your right foot back to plank or one-legged plank. You can hold the plank or you can play with bringing the knee in to the armpit and then extend. 1. Keep your neck long. Push the floor away from you. 2, 3, 4. Compress the thigh to the ribs. And 5. Shift the shoulders forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Connect to your breath. Tuck the chin. Gaze to the belly button. Seeing the armpits down and lengthen through the sit bones up. And breathe for 5. 1, 2. Press the whole palms into the mat. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, start making a big wave forward. Lengthen through the crown. Bend the knees, pulse. 1, 2. Push through the balls of the feet. Jump forward. Inhale, lift the arms up to chair and pulse. 1, 2. Breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Bring the palms to the heart. Twist. Hook the elbow or the forearm to the outside of the thigh and breathe. Expand the ribs. Now prepare to step your right foot back. Bring the weight into the left foot. Stay in your twist. Connect to your core and engage the right glute and step the foot back. Stay balanced. Tap the knee down and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now release the twist. Keep this position. Extend the arms, hinge to the thigh. So compress and start lifting. Push the foot into the mat so you will feel this area engaging and then folding down. 1. Breathe. 2. Keep your hips square. 3, 4, and 5. Now power up, rise up, lower the back heel down, and externally rotate the hip, open the chest to the right side, keep your front knee bent. Warrior 2, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now flip your front palm up, reverse the warrior, inhale. Exhale down, extended side angle stretch. Inhale, press through the front foot, rise up. Exhale down, extended side angle stretch. One more time, up. Exhale down. Bring both palms to the inner side of the foot. Now send your left foot all the way back. Try to find one-legged plank. Engage the glutes. Shift the shoulders forward. And now bring the knee into the armpit and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift the shoulders forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 inhales and exhales. Tuck the chin, sink through the armpits, pull them at the part with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly lift the heels, bend the knees, lower the knees down, shift the hips back into child's pose. Slow down your breath, notice the internal heat that you already built up. Focusing on your inhales and exhales. Now press the palms into the mat, start lifting the hips, moving the hips forward into half plank. Keep your spine long, neck long, gaze in front of you. Start bending the elbows, keep the elbows into the ribs. And now extend. 1, 2, spread the fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe. 8, 9, 10. Now shift the hips back. Reach the hips to the heels. Scoop the pubic bone in, round the back. Tuck the chin, round the neck. Start moving your hips forward. Reversing your wave forward, forward into half plank. Notice how it feels in the upper back. And again, let's go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift the hips back. Draw the pubic bone in, gaze to the belly button. Stay rounded, round the back. Push the floor away from you with the arms and move the hips forward. Stay rounded, rounded, rounded until your last vertebra. Start reversing into half plank. Shift the hips back, curl the toes, find your downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Lower the back heel down and rise up for your warrior. 1, hold. 5 inhales and exhales. Stay strong and rooted through the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now lower the arms down, interlace the fingers behind you. Glide the palms down the back thigh and lift the chest up to the ceiling. So you don't need to go to a deep back bend if it's not happening today. Keep your front knee bent. If you can glide the arms lower, you can do it. Lift through the heart. Connect to your core, slowly rise up and hinge through the hip and fold forward. Reach the chest down, and arms are reaching forward and up to the seating. Press through the front foot, rise up and back into your back bend. And if it's too intense for your shoulders, you can have the palms in reversed prayer or hold opposite elbows. Lift through the heart. Exhale, fall down, reach the chest down. Press the front foot into the mat. Remember, you can always modify. Lift, and then exhale, fold. Now press the front foot into the mat, rise up, extend the arms, and again move into warrior two, adjust the position of the feet. And now extend your front leg. You can half circle the hips through the side to the back. Reach the fingers forward and reach your right palm down to the shin, the block or the floor. Stack your shoulders, gaze up. And if you can, if you wish, you can bend the front knee and then extend. 1, 2, you don't have to extend the leg all the way, just add some movement. 3, 4, and 5. Now bend the front knee, reach your right arm up, hover it next to the ear. The left arm is reaching to the front to hover, hold. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your right palm to your thigh and do big circles with your left arm. Notice what's happening. Observe the sensations too, but don't collapse through the shoulder. Push the arm into the thigh. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. Big circles. Stretch through this area. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wrap the arms around the thigh if you can, or reach the fingers to the inner thigh. Focus on opening the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release the bind, bring both palms down to the floor and twist, root through the right foot, bend the back knee, reach for the toes, reach the heel to the glute. Observe how it feels. Use extra cushion under the knee if needed. Push the floor away from you with your left arm. Inhale and exhale. Slowly let go of the hold on the foot. Rotate your left toes to the right side. And now move the right foot slightly in. And now drag the floor and the knee will bend, the hips will move, and then you reverse. Your left arm is going up as you shift the hips back, extending the knee, and then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly reverse. Bring your left palm down to the floor and rotate your left toes back. Move your right foot to the left edge of the mat and lower down into pigeon, sinking down for a couple of seconds, opening your hip. Deep inhales and exhales. Now press the palms into the mat, curl the back toes, lift the hips, step your right foot back, walk your legs here in plank. Now sink the knees down into hovering tabletop, and now allow your thighs to relax and shake. Let them really relax and vibrate. And now shift back into downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Lower the back heel down and rise up for your warrior 1. Lift through the heart. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the arms down. Remember, you can take a different option with the arms. Glide the palms down, lift through the heart. Exhale, connect to the core. Reach the chest down and arms forward to the front of the room. Inhale, press through the front foot to lift up. Find your back bend. Exhale, start folding down. Reach the arms up and to the front. Inhale, press the front foot into the mat. Lift, find your back bend. Exhale, fold down. Now slowly rise up, extend the arms to opposite sides, transition into warrior 2. Now extend the leg, half circle the hips through the left side, root through the big toe, lean forward and reach your palm down, stack your shoulders, gaze up. And now if you wish, you can bend the knee and then slowly extend. Bend and extend. Be careful with hyperextending the knee. Bend, extend, bend, and extend. Now bend the knee. Left arm is reaching up to the ear and right arm is reaching to the right ear. Keep the arms parallel and shoulders stacked. 1, 2, your legs are strong. 3, 4, and 5. Bring your forearm down to the thigh. Shoulders are stacked, and now you make a big circles with the right arm. Observe how it feels in the shoulder. Observe the sensations. Maybe some tingling through the whole arm. 4 and 5, and reverse. The arm is reaching up, back, and down. And keep the arm close to the chest when it's going down. And then open, reach the arm back to stretch through the armpit. 4 and 5. And now bend the elbow, reach the palm to the inner thigh, or wrap the arms. Keep your shoulders stacked, open the chest, and knee aligned over the ankle. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release the bind, and bring your right knee down. Press through the foot into the mat, connect to your core and twist. Bend the right knee, reach for the toes, quadricep stretch. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, release the hold on the foot and rotate the foot, the toes, to the left side. You can move your left toe slightly in for 90-90 position. And now your left foot is pulling the mat back and your hips are moving forward. The knees bending, the hips are hinging. You kept the palm next to the foot. And now you push the foot into the mat, hips are moving back, knees extending, and you can stack your shoulders and reach your right arm up and forward to the front of the mat. Feel the stretch through the right hip, side body, and then reverse. So the feet are active here, they help you to move. And now slowly bring the right palm down, rotate your right shin bone to the back of the mat, frame your left foot, and move the foot to the right, descend the shin bone down, and sink the hips down, try to stay squared, lift. Now inhale and exhale, press the palms into the mat, curl the toes, lift the hips, step your left foot back, walk your legs here, and now bend the knees, hover, and shake. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Lower the knees down, shift the hips back. From here, glide forward to the belly, press the shin bones into the mat, point the toes, press the feet into the mat, and do a little cobra. Draw your shoulders down, lift through the heart. You can gently move the head to stretch through the side of the neck. Exhale down. Lift your right leg, bend the knee, and twist. Keep lifting the knee up to the ceiling. Exhale, reverse. And now start lifting your left leg, bending the knee, point the toes and twist through the waist and reach the knee up to the ceiling. Maybe you can place the foot down to the floor. Observe how it feels through the waist, and maybe you can feel the connection to your neck. Inhale and exhale, very slowly reverse. Now extend your left arm to the front and roll through the side to your back. Bring your knees in, release the back. You can gently rock from side to side. And extend your legs, extend your arms, palms facing up. Soften through the shoulders and take a couple of breaths to settle down in your Shavasana. Connect to the energy that you cultivated during the practice. Feel your body fully awakened. Feel yourself fully present, fully energized, ready for your awesome, productive day. And now slowly begin bringing your knees in, awakening the toes, the fingers, and rolling to the side for your fetal position, and rising up to your seated position. Keep your legs crossed, staying connected to your practice. Lengthen through the crown, soften through the shoulders. Observe how you feel after the practice. Observe how you feel in your spine, in the back muscles, in your shoulders, the core, the hips. As you breathe in, notice how your ribs are moving. Maybe they're less rigid, more fluid. Thank you guys for joining me for this morning vinyasa practice. I hope you feel great, energized, and awakened after this class. Please share with your friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you love this class and you want to try full-length classes and my 30 days programs, I invite you to try Gayatri Yoga platform, where you can get access to around 400 classes and you can start 7 days free. You can go to www.gayatri.yoga. This is my website where you can find everything, all of my members-only classes and programs. Until we meet again, Namaste.